We have here racetrack monsters.
You are watching the Speedsters Syndicate, where two guys are on a mission to drive the fastest and the most exciting cars in the world. This time we're heading to one of the world's most legendary racetracks. Our day started early, cruising through the German countryside, twisty roads, clean tarmac, and just enough traffic to make you appreciate every overtake. Even before you reach the track, the drive gets you in the zone, and the closer you get, the more you see other enthusiasts, caravans of hot hatches, supercars, and track builds all heading in the same direction. That's when you know you're entering haloed ground. Even before we made it to any corners, the parking lot alone was a full-on car show. M3s, tuned Evos, AMG GTs, even some one-off builds. The diversity is insane. You see everything from bone stock hatchbacks to fully stripped race cars on the slicks. And the best part, everyone's here for the same reason, to enjoy cars and driving. What is up, guys? We are the Speedster Syndicate, back again with another vlog. This time, we are at the Nürburgring, the green hell and the heaven of racing. The Nürburgring is located in Nürburg, a small town in the Eifel Mountains in western Germany. The full complex includes two main tracks, the Grand Prix circuit and the legendary Nordschleife, the North Loop. Together, they form one of the longest permanent racetrack configurations in the world. It's also open to the public as a toll road on most days, which means you and I can technically lap it. As long as you have a driver's license, your car is street legal, and you're ready to risk it.
This place feels like a car heaven. This place is a test place for man and machine both. So actually built in 1927, this place was built for German automakers to test their rides here. At the same time, it was also a Grand Prix circuit. But with the time, it evolved.
The most renowned part of the Nürburgring is known as the Nordschleife, or in English I should say the North Loop, which spans to almost 20.8 kilometers in length and consists of around 170 corners. So it really puts your abilities to the test.
The Nürburgring, also known as a green hell, name given by a famous F1 driver, Jackie Stewart, because of its unpredictable weather and unforgiving layout.
Automakers use the Nordschleife to this day as proving grounds to check out and test their newest vehicles. Manufacturers like Ferrari, Koenigsegg, Porsche, BMW, all of them use the Nordschleife to develop and test their performance cars. It's the ultimate proving ground for brakes, suspension and aero. So ever since we've arrived here, the only thing we hear is pops and bangs from the engines which are driving around. Hypercars, supercars, every sort of car that you can talk about, you'll find it here, and all sorts of car enthusiasts.
We have here racetrack monsters. We have spotted some racist supercars. You can smell the burnt rubber on the road.
It's difficult to figure out where to look at because everywhere you look, you see amazing cars, and then it's difficult to decide which one you want to go check out first.
It's a heaven for people like us.
Some of the fastest production car laps include the Porsche 911 GT2 RS MR with a lap time of almost this much, and the fastest production car to have lapped the Nürburgring is the Mercedes AMG 1 with a lap time of almost this much.
Alright, Speedster, we are standing at the Brünnchen, one of the most famous spectator spot at the Nürburgring Nordschleife. This place is where the cars come hot with full of speed.
Brünnchen is actually a combination of two corners. Drivers have to nail this exit properly in order to set up for the next section.
This place has its fair share of spins and off-road excursions. Alright, Speedster, we are at the Pflanzgarten, one of the most famous and dangerous section of the Nürburgring Nordschleife. This is where the things get really scary. Pflanzgarten is famous for its blind spot, crest and jumps. Here the driver has to commit fully, and once they are over the crest, there is no turning back.
This section separates the pros from the amateurs. If you lift up or hesitate, you'll end up losing all your momentum. But if you send it too hard, you might end up checking out Nürburgring's grass-cutting activities. Damn. Lap records here are a big deal. The Nürburgring is legendary but also dangerous. There are no runoff areas, the barriers are closed, and mistakes can be costly. The track's reputation isn't just height, it's claimed hundreds of cars and even professional drivers over the years. That's why it commands so much respect in the motorsport world. What's insane is how narrow the track feels in person. Watching onboard footage doesn't prepare you for the actual scale. Even just walking around the spectating areas, you realize how steep and twisted the layout is. It's like a mix of mountain road and roller coaster. We wrapped up the day at one of the most fun spots off the main track, Adenau Drift Kreisel. It's technically technically a roundabout, but when the crowd gathers and the weather's just right, it turns into kind of a drift show. All in all, there's a lot of smoke, revs, and cheers. The energy here is so raw and unfiltered, you can't help but smile. Honestly, the Nürburgring delivered. We didn't even need to get behind the wheel to feel the rush. The place has a vibe. If you love cars, this belongs on your bucket list. And trust us, we're coming back. Maybe next time with helmets on and tires warmed up. Alright, Speedsters. We are wrapping up our Nürburgring adventure for today at Drift Kreisel, Adenau. One of the best spots to catch some sideways action. We've seen some crazy cars, crazy cornering at Brünnchen, and big air moments at Pflanzgarten. Nürburgring truly never disappoints.
Let us know in the comments what your favorite moment was. And if you want more content on the Nürburgring, do not forget to like, subscribe and share. Until next time.
Stay fast, stay loud. Speedsters out.